So in this video, I'm going to show you how to use the global elements in Divi and how to style the vertical menu. So here I have a menu that I want to be able to reuse in a different course. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this page in a new tab. And then you can see that this is a global element because it's green, okay? So I'm going to right click and disable global because that's the menu that you will get by default when you create a menu, okay? So the way you style the menu is you click on the 3 horizontal line and so once it opens, you can see here what menu it's linked to, but we want to go to the design tab and this is where you're going to have the different colors. So you're going to have the active link color, so that's the text color, the drop down menu color, so you can play with all these colors, but what's important is here the spacing. So the margin here is what's going to give you the white space between the different menus, so it's in the margin menu item spacing. And here is the padding, bottom, top and left for the little padding on the, so this is the padding inside the menu item, okay? So a little bit of padding on the top, a little bit on the bottom, so here, a little bit on the top here, on the bottom here, and the 10% is for here, and the 4px is for right here, okay? So you can play with these numbers and see what it does, okay? So this is the completed module checkbox when somebody has completed the module. So you can choose the background color and the color of the checkbox when it's completed, okay? So that's where, well, nothing is completed here, but that's where you'll see a checkbox right here, okay? So once you have set it up the way you want, then you click on Save and Add to Library and you're going to give it a name. So we're going to call it Course 1 Menu and you make it a global item, okay? So that means that you're going to be able to reuse that element, and if you modify it in one of the modules, it's going to modify everywhere. Say you want to change the color, okay? Then what you want to do is if you're going to a different course, right? And you want to use the same menu style, but then you want to tweak it slightly, maybe just change one color or something like that, okay? So now we're going to come here and we're going to edit this page and we're going to want to use that same menu and then tweak it so that it's linked to the right menu, but we want to start with the same design, right? We don't want to do this, redo the spacing and stuff like that. So what we're going to do, I'm going to remove that menu. So you're going to go Insert Module, you're going to go to Add from Library, and then you're going to click on Course 1 Menu, which is the one I created. You see it's in green. And then, of course, this Course 1 menu is linked to the other menu, so I don't want to modify that, right? Because it's global. So now that I've made a copy, I'm going to disable global. So now that means I have made a copy, okay? So now I can open it and I can link it to something else. I can even give it coaching menu, right? For example, or course 2 menu, right? So in that case here, I'm going to just call it coaching menu. And then in the design, I can go in and I can change the colors if I want to, right? So if you want to have different colors for different courses, for example, you can. But otherwise, that's all you have to do. So I would, if you're going to have multiple, if you're going to have menu, you have multiple pages. So I would save it to the library as well, just so that if you need to modify it and you have 20 modules, you only modify it in one place, right? Coaching menu. Boom. Okay. And you update. It should actually look similar to what we had. Okay. But that's basically how you take something, well, it looks a bit different. How you take something you make it a global, so you can reuse it, but you can also use that to make a copy and then make it unglobal and then tweak it further for this specific course, okay? So I hope that was helpful, and this is how you customize the menu and how you use the global elements in Divi.